Canucks Nation, brace yourselves. We've got an unexpected twist as the team has let go of a seasoned forward who was fighting for a chance to make the opening night roster. How will this shake things up as we prepare for the season ahead? Join me as we unpack the surprising decision and explore what it means for our team's depth. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up to keep up with all the latest Canucks news. The Vancouver Canucks made a significant decision on Monday, parting ways with veteran winger Sammy Blais. This comes after Blais had entered training camp on a professional tryout, but ultimately, he couldn't secure a spot on the roster. At 28 years old, Blais signed a minor league contract with the Abbotsford Canucks while also trying out with Vancouver back in August. He played in 3 preseason games, failing to register any points and finishing with a disappointing -3 rating, along with 2 penalty minutes. With the Canucks bringing in Kiefer Sherwood and Daniel Sprong to bolster their bottom 6, and with promising prospect Jonathan Lekramaki pushing for a spot on the opening night roster, it became clear there wasn't room for Blais as a regular fourth-line player. Instead, the Canucks are likely to rely on internal options, such as center Nils Aman, for that extra forward position. Blais' journey has been a roller coaster. He spent the 2023-24 season with the St. Louis Blues, who reacquired him from the Rangers during the 2022-23 season as part of the deal for Vladimir Tarasenko. A 6th-round pick by St. Louis in 2014, Blais spent his early years in the NHL with the Blues before being traded to New York in the summer of 2021 in exchange for Pavel Buchnevich. After returning to St. Louis, he seemed to find his stride late in the season, tallying 20 points in just 31 games. Unfortunately, he couldn't replicate that success, finishing the last season with only 1 goal and 6 assists in 53 games. This decision to release Blais raises some eyebrows. You have to wonder if this was the right move for the Canucks. He's shown flashes of potential in the past, but the reality is he struggled to remain consistent. His career averages of 9 goals and 24 points per 82 games don't scream top 6 player, and his negative possession numbers indicate he might be best suited for a depth role. It's tough to see a player with his size and physicality not finding a place on the roster, but the Canucks are clearly looking for more from their bottom lines. As a passionate Canucks fan, I'm torn on this decision. On one hand, it makes sense to stick with younger players who can grow within the system. On the other, Blais has that experience and grit that can be valuable, especially in the grind of an 82-game season. With his release, he'll now have to start over in the minors, and if he can perform well in Abbotsford, there's always a possibility of a 2-way contract later in the season. But let's talk about the impact here. How does this affect the Canucks' chances this year? With a focus on youth, it's clear the front office is committed to building for the future. But will this move pay off? Can players like Lekramaki and Aman step up and make significant contributions? Or will the lack of experienced depth come back to bite the team as the season wears on? Fans are already buzzing with mixed feelings. Some are excited about the prospect of fresh talent, while others lament losing a player who has shown he can perform at the NHL level. And you, what do you think? Was releasing Blais the right call? Or do you believe he could have been a useful asset for the team? I genuinely want to hear your opinions on this one. As we move closer to the regular season, the Canucks are shaping their roster and identity for the year. It's a crucial time, and every decision counts. If you're as invested in the Canucks as I am, make sure to keep the conversation going in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on our beloved Canucks. And remember to hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single piece of news. The season is just around the corner, and we're in for an exciting ride.